Hi guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. After a few days break, I'm back. I'm not really well. The seasonal flu, sickness, also one of my family members going through surgery procedure. So altogether, business is bad. Everything in life is happening kind of like down right now. And one of the other saddest things that I lost one of my pets, which was very close to me, Bunny. And altogether I am very much attached to my pets, but I feel kind of sad, like it's a very bad phase going on right now. So keep in your prayers that I can come out of it. 4 days I did not have any willpower to get up and do videos. Today even I'm not, like, I was not thinking to do videos, but I cannot afford it because this is my work. I cannot skip work for very long. So I'm doing that list that you guys love. Hopefully you'll watch it and keep me in your prayers. Okay, so let's go without telling much story. So 10 fragrance I have today is a list of flankers. Okay, what do I mean by flankers? These are not the first release. Like usually they release an original perfume like Dior's Fahrenheit, then they have Dior Fahrenheit Le Parfum, Absolute, 32, many fragrances they release. Those are called flankers. And in short, flankers usually are based upon original, and they use the name of the success of the original perfume. If the original one is a hit, they sort of make many other flankers in the line. Some are good, some are forgettable, some are really great, some overshadow the original, like Dior Homme Intense. Today I'm not showing, but I picked up these 10 for a reason. Perhaps you'll disagree, but I'm not calling these the best flankers of all time. One thing. Second thing, I'm not calling them better than the original, but these are just 10 out great 10 flankers. Okay, I'll do this list more. I have maybe part 2 coming up tomorrow. Let's go one by one. First fragrance I'm going to show you is not a very strong perfume, but it's definitely a great flanker. Actually, I prefer this over the original. It's stronger, sweeter. The coffee note is nice. And this is from house of Ralph Lauren, called Polo Red Intense. This is a tester unit, so you can see it's the back. The tester unit mentions all the ingredients and all. So why I like this one, it has, if you see my review, Polo Red Intense Joy, I mean, if you check, I have a lot of stories attached to it. It brings back memories. I love the red berries, sweetness. It's kind of warm, sweet, and very nice fragrance, but it just does not last very long, but it lasts longer than the original. So this is a bit hard to find, but for the smell I really like. I wish they made Polo Red Parfum, which I have at that corner, but in terms of smell, this is my most favorite Polo Red. So definitely check it out. Polo Red Intense, one of my favorite bottle design as well. I think it looks like Mustang, or I don't know what car is that. One of the cars, it looks like that rally car theme. Okay, very sporty. Second one I'm going to show you is this one, Cool Water Intense. After a while, this is hands down one of my most favorite flankers of all time, or one of the most favorite fragrance of all time. Reason being, the prices on these are very good. You can find these under 40, highest is $45, which is a great price for considering the current market price of other perfumes. And its longevity is beast mode. So this has nothing to do with original Cool Water, which is very nice, but they use the name. Okay, and I did review, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 flankers of Cool Water. Just type Cool Water Joy, I mean, you'll see Street Fighter, Cool Water Night Dive, many. I did cover many. So Cool Water's main problem is the most of fragrances do not last, which this one beaten. If original Cool Water lasted this much, that would be top seller. Nothing can beat that. But sadly, Cool Water doesn't last also. So this fragrance is kind of like a tropical, coconutty, sweet, very sweet, and I feel this works also great in winter. So all year round, strong fragrance. Okay, kind of has this blue tinge as well. So this is in that Dylan blue slash freshness slash tropical zone. So you get like a very good scent bubble around you for easily 2-3 hours. Okay, so longevity is around 7 to 8 hours. Great perfume. Cool Water Intense, my most favorite from this line in terms of all, like, value wise. The Cool Water, the Parfum, other ones, they're okay, but this is the best. Next one I'm going to show you from the house of Club Nuit line, and this is my favorite from this line, called Untold. Most beautiful looking bottle. And this line I reviewed almost everything, if not everything, almost everything. Okay, maybe I'm missing that one limited edition parfum which I want to review, but whatever they release from this line, Precio, and then the limited edition, then women's editions, they have a few other ones. They have quite a few ones, like maybe now 10 or more. So this is my most favorite because this dupes Baccarat Rouge, one of my favorite fragrances, but for a very good pricing, $45 I think now. So this thing you can also buy 200 ml. That would be a good value. But from the whole line, this is my most favorite because it's a compliment garner. This is why I picked it today. I got great compliments wearing this fragrance. Okay, great performance, and they have different bottle in different times. This one is yellowish. Previous one used to be like reddish more. So they have unique bottles. So if you really like this fragrance, get this fragrance back up like to 200 ml. You'll be good because they may reformulate this soon and then it'll be watered down. Okay, but one of my favorite, Club de Nuit Untold by Armad. Next one I'm going to show you is from Bulgari. This is now very hard to find, very expensive, but my favorite flanker. Okay, Bulgari Man Black Orient. This fragrance is like woody, spicy take on original Man in Black. Original Man in Black is also a flanker to original Bulgari's Man, which I like. Man in Black I love the most. But something about this is the performance. Again, I am very biased towards fragrances that perform. This fragrance perform like a beast. This one has a agar oud or oud note, which gives the fragrance an edge. It's very serious, more mature, less boozy, less tuberose, those things, playful things, less tobacco, but the focus is on wood. So if you like oudi or oud type perfumes, this is definitely their take on oud. Very dark, masculine, the most masculine from this line with easily 8 hours plus performance. Bulgari Man Black Orient. Next one is underrated one. I mixed up with underrated with popular ones. The number 5 or number 6, whatever like order you go through. Prada Amber Intense. So Prada Amber Purom is my favorite. That is definitely one of my most favorite designer perfume of all time. This fragrance right here is a very dark take on original Prada Amber. This smells like Tom Ford Noir, which I have here. I compared them. Also check out that review. But this is a flanker to that Amber Purom. This gives that waxy, soapy, dark quality, I think patchouli. Okay, and this one is sweet, mysterious, waxy. I keep saying waxy because it sticks very long time and very hard to find. So if you do not know this perfume, you can get it. It's cheaper than Tom Ford for sure. If you can get tested, it'll be cheaper. But I think these fragrances you must collect if you're a fragrance lover very soon, like 4 or 5 years down the line. These will be some things people will be talking about. You will not find anywhere, even $200, $300. Okay, Prada Amber Intense. Number 5, top 5. YSL Y Eau Fraiche. This fragrance is bit of a surprise, okay? Because usually from this line they are releasing now left and right so many flankers, and when I tried some of the newer flankers, I really felt YSL Y EDP was the one to buy, and that's it. You don't need rest of them, or the rest of them are not as good. But for summer, this is the best. Okay, this is more refreshing. This one has a ginger, kind of like a cooling, mint and lemony opening is very nice, watery, kind of like this, that icy effect that bottle has. You get that kind of like Dior cologne, okay, in the opening, but performance is very good. It does not last as much as Y EDP, but Y EDP is a bit too sweet for summer, even though it lasts like cool water intense. But this thing is for summer, it's a king. Okay, so from this line for summer, this is the best. YSL Y Eau Fraiche, a bit expensive, on the expensive side, but YSL are expensive. Number 4, I don't want to put this in this list. Okay, it's not my most favorite fragrance. I did not find this the most appealing when I tried for the first time. I felt it was too simple and the smell is nothing complex. But I saw how much it lasts, and secondly, how much the new flankers that's coming out more expensive than this, they do not justice. They do not do justice. Okay, I do love some of the other ones from this line, but I think this is the most popular given the value. Okay, Azzaro Wanted by Night. And this fragrance is about tobacco, sweetness, and it's very nice, like a one direction fragrance. Doesn't have so much change, but people love this for some reason. And this is one of the most compliment garners, like Azzaro, the most wanted parfum. Those are more sweeter, stronger with you line, like. But this thing is those fragrances you want to buy the biggest bottle, 150 ml, and you want to spray 2-3 times, 7 to 8 great hours. Longevity wise, great value, and compliment garner. Azzaro Wanted by Night. Not my most favorite. I do love Azzaro, the most wanted parfum, but this one is the most value. Number 3, discontinued gem. Buy this now, and I mean now, because the prices are going $150, $160, and that's not the price that I paid for it. But I regret not getting 2-3 bottles. Versace Puro Oud Noir. If you do not know this one, this is a legend. This thing is literally like, I would call this, some people say similar to Oud Wood, but I think this is more a baby of Creed's Royal Oud and Oud Wood. And if you mated the two, you get something like this. It was around $65 when I bought it in like 4 or 5 years back. Now it's discontinued. This was one of the best. Versace Man and these are the two best releases of Versace. um, Sorry about that, man. I'm having a little bit that sinus thing. It's like here. If you guys have suffered sinus, you guys know it's here over my eye and then side. I'm having difficulty talking, so I'm gonna finish the video. But I want to just let you know, be careful of the season. The season is very bad with the flu and also dengue and all that. So Versace Noir is such a great masculine perfume. On me, last a very decent time, but some people said it's spotty on longevity. But try, get a sample, at least a decant. Otherwise, you'll miss out on great fragrance from the designer side. Versace Puro Mood Noir. Number two, my favorite. I have to show this over and over again until it gets the respect or recognition it deserves. Perhaps now is getting recognition, but I want the top reviewers to say Kenzo Homme EDP is one of the best fragrances of all time. It's as good as Bloody Chanel, any of the flankers, better than them because the longevity. This thing has marine accords. It has kind of like Kenzo Homme EDP Intense, sort of like Ganymede sort of feel, and also got this blue oceanic vibe, very mysterious, very up close. You spray this on, this lasts about 8 to 10 hours. That is the like longevity of this, and the price again, $65-$75. You can get great value fragrance. I think it's 110 ml or so. Yeah, something like that. It's a big bottle, and this is definitely one of the best perfumes I bought in my journey. Kenzo Homme EDP, and EDP Intense also I think is the best for all year, but EDP is the most sophisticated. Okay, very much like a niche perfume. Kenzo Homme EDP, give it a try. Last but not least, I want to show you Tom Ford fragrance, then I'll finish it. I don't like the original of this. I gave it a pass because that one felt like a younger brother to Tuscan Leather, but this thing is something. This is more sophisticated, kind of like a violet leaves and a little bit of a tobacco take on this whole DNA. This is called Ombre Leather Parfum. Okay, this fragrance is in the designer side, but still very expensive, about $200 plus. And if you get it for discount, maybe 160, 170. It is expensive. Okay, if you get a smaller bottle, maybe $100, $150. What's so great about this is the performance, but it does not give you like that loudness, which I hate about Ombre Leather. Ombre Leather is very loud. It is wearable than Tuscan Leather, but I love Tuscan Leather more than Ombre Leather. But this thing is in the middle out of the two, and I think the performance is easily over 10 to 12 hours. This thing women love. When you show it to them, they'll smell this like, oh, this smells posh. And you can tell the quality is not like some of the clones. Okay, so if you spend a little bit more money to get some Tom Ford's Bout de Jour, Black Orchid, Noir Extreme, they give you great value and performance. So I think this is one of the best flankers from Tom Ford. And I think next day I will feature one of the other Tom Fords, which I also love. But this thing is a straight up masterpiece. I just love it. I'm waiting for winter to wear this Ombre Leather Parfum. So do let me know which ones you wore. And I do apologize if I looked down. Yeah, life sometimes is not great. I really want to come out of it. The financial difficulty that's we're going through, economic crisis due to corruption here, a lot of issues happening, sales are down, people are having fights, frustration, and we're having some problem, like people are covering the roads, like blocking the roads, so we cannot move around that much. The weather is kind of horrible, and as I told you, one of my family members going through surgery, so the pet that I lost, one of the pets I lost. So it overall, I am very much upset about everything right now, but I'm trying to come out of it. And most importantly, I want to come out of my unwellness, which was really bad. When I walk, my knees, I think, to great. I don't know what's happening, man. After 40, life kind of sucks. So do take care of your health. I would like to urge you, and control your diabetes. That's the most important thing. That thing is a killer. Okay, so have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Try to get better, and you guys also take care. Bye bye.